Hey everyone, it's Jody with my sidekick Tucker. If you can see him down there taking a nap on his little Scentsy blanket. So I decided I wanted to come and make a video quickly because it's easier for me to do it this way and explain it all at once than to um to say it over and over again. Plus, it's just a little bit more impactful, right, than words written out or texted or whatever. So a lot of people want to know what are the benefits of joining Scentsy, and so I'm gonna explain it to you as easily as I can. And I'm going to use a baseline figure of a $500 party. Now, when I say the word party, that means any accumulation of orders that equal $500 in retail. So it could be a home party. I actually just had one a couple weeks ago. It was over $1,000. Happy to say she joined. She's loving it. It can be an online party, it can be a Facebook party, it can be a text party, it can be a basket party, it can be an event, it could be a collection of coworkers' orders. So don't get hung up on the word party. There's a lot of meaning behind that word, but we're going to stick to the base amount of a $500 retail order party. Okay. So when I have a hostess that has a $500 party, and let me back up 1 second. $200 is the minimum for a qualifying party. That's where host rewards start to kick in and things like that. But for this example, again, I'm going to use just 500. So basically, I'm going to say to my hostess, there are two options for you right now, and they're both really great options. So honestly, you can't go wrong with whatever one you decide is best for you. But if you're thinking that the Scentsy thing might be right for you, but you're not sure, maybe this will help. Okay. So again, we have a $500 party. Your first option is, girl, you are going to get $75 in free product. You're going to get 3 half price items plus the fourth one I'm going to toss in as the perpetual. So you're going to get 4 half off items. And that's option one. So you get $75 in free, you get 4 half price items. Now, option two is all of that plus the commission. So if you have a $500 party and you decide, I think I can do this whole Scentsy thing, like it might really be good for me, you're going to get at least $100 in commission. You're going to get the $75 in free credit that we spoke of. You're going to get all those half price items because now you're the host and the consultant. But what's even better is that you can take that $75 in free that I spoke of, and you can actually use that towards purchasing a starter kit. So the starter kit is $59, that particular one, the hosting starter kit, which would give you everything you need to start your business. Plus, it would still give you a balance of $16 to buy additional Scentsy products that you wanted. So again, option two is the commission, $100 at least, at the minimum. My friend that just joined at over 1,000, she made like $275 just on that. Plus, she got all the other benefits, the free stuff, the half off items, all of that, and all of the stuff that comes in the kit. So it's like it's a no lose situation, right? So then the next question actually is, well, that sounds really good to be true. So what do I have to do? Well, honestly, you have to sell $200 in that retail amount 1 month out of every 12. So once a year, you need to have a month that you sell at least $200 or more. So if you join, like if you host a party with me and you're like, oh, I want to join, Jody, that party I'm going to give to you. So all of that's going to be yours. So there's your 12 month. That's your month that starts another 12-month cycle for you. It's just that easy. We don't have a dress code. We don't have inventory. We don't have credit card fees. We don't have a monthly minimum. We only have that yearly minimum. Now, there are some things that change. If you start recruiting and building a team, then there's a minimum you have to maintain, but it's really for protection of the people that join underneath you, so that somebody like me, can't come in and say, join my team, and then do nothing and make money off of what you're doing. That's a safety feature, honestly, and it's a good thing that we have it. It's for your benefit. So that's it. Oh, another thing I hear a lot too is I don't have time. So with this, you put in as little or as much time as you want. For me, when I started forever ago, I had 4 young kids, the youngest being 2 years old. I just wanted to share the product. I was like, oh, this is an amazing product. I want to share it. I didn't give too much thought to, anything else at that given moment. But what I slowly started to realize was my kids really enjoyed this whole Scentsy gig, and they would get just as excited when boxes would come in as I did. In fact, the UPS truck was the Scentsy truck. It was like no UPS was on it. It was like Scentsy all over it. That's all they saw. Mom, the Scentsy truck's here. And they would get excited. They learned how to help sort orders, how to read an order form, how to calculate. When I would take the older ones to events, they learned how to calculate totals and tax. They learned public speaking skills, because I remember taking my oldest to a lot of events, and she would work the table and she got so many compliments on it. So again, we can find, we can find reasons and we can find excuses as to why we can or can't do something. It will come down to how bad do you want it? What do you want from this business? Do you want it full time? Great, go for it. Do you want it just for a discount? Perfect. We want you here at our table as well. Do you want it because you simply want something to do? Come on. Do you want it because you want to make new friends? Let's go. What about traveling? We do that too. Awards, recognition. For me, when I first started, I used to get these little charms in the mail and I'd be like, I'm so excited. I got a charm, because in high school I never really earned trophies unless you count the ones in gym class, which is probably not really a trophy. But so those motivated me. I was like, I got to do this month because I want a pin or a charm or a paper award, whatever it looked like. That motivated me. So our reasons for joining, our motivation for joining, vary across the board. One thing is usually in common. We are all good people who like to have fun, who are honest, and bottom line, either you want a discount or you want to make some money. So we can do all of that here. And that's really the gist of it. So two options. You can host a party. I have serial hostesses, as I call them, and they never pay full price for anything that they have in their home or even that they gift. And then I have those who decide, why wouldn't I just get paid on my own purchases? So I get all of that stuff plus the commission. So basically it's I call it a rebate or discount, because when you get paid back on that commission, you're not paying full price for it because you earned money back on it. There are so many different reasons and different ways we can run this business. None of our businesses look the same or run the same. We don't have the same hours. The only, I would venture to say that the only commonality in all of the people I work with in Scentsy is that we sell Scentsy. How we do it is different. We share ideas. We brainstorm and collaborate. We have so much fun together. It's just, sometimes I sit here, I'm like, holy crap on a cracker. I hated direct sales. How did I get here? How did I go from the girl who knew, I really didn't know anything about direct sales. I was ignorant. I was ignorant to direct sales. Woo, hit myself on my string. I did know a couple of things when I started. I knew I fell in love with a fragrance, and I knew I needed to share that with the world because people were overpaying for candle wax. And I always knew deep down inside me somewhere, this may be a shock if you don't know me, but if you know me, it's not a shock. I didn't want to work for anybody else. I honestly didn't. I don't take direction well from other people. Okay. I said it. I was honest. I like to do my own thing. I like to not be told what to do. So therefore I knew, like, going to work at a 9 to 5, while it paid the bills and obviously you'll do what you have to do, and I did, it wasn't going to be for me. But what was I going to do about that? I didn't have any ideas. I didn't have a vehicle that would take me there. So again, even when Scentsy was tossed at me, my mother tossed it at me and said, you need to do this party, I still didn't see it. I still had no idea that this was actually going to be the vehicle that would allow me to work for myself, to have more control over my schedule and my bank account, and give me some financial freedom. Now, with that being said, I also want to say that, sorry, got distracted. I also want to say that not everybody who joins direct sales is here because they want to make $1 million or that they want to make, 100,000 a year, which is all very, very possible. And hundreds of consultants do that. Some people, life-changing money can be $100 a month, where you don't have to take it out of your family's grocery budget. And you can use that to maybe go to the movies or have pizza or save for Christmas. There are so many positive things that come from having, we'll call it a side gig, because for a lot of people, this is not their full-time job. It is a side gig. It is so that they do not have to pick up more hours at work or find a part-time job, or so that they have a little extra fun money that they worked for on their time when it was, flexible and freedom for them to choose. And now they're pulling in a little bit of money plus product that they love and use. So why not get a discount already, which we've talked about, but it gives just some extra peace of mind. My first paycheck allowed me to buy pizza for my family And it allowed me to buy, at the time, these toys called Littlest Pet Shops for my kids. Not a big deal. To most people, that's probably not a big deal. To our family at that time, it was freaking huge. And that's when I realized, I was like, $400 is a lot of money. Like, this can make a difference in our family, in our future. So if I do more, I'll make more. Even if I don't decide to do more, this $400 either way is still super helpful for our family. So that's my little take on it. I wish I could have everybody who's ever joined Scentsy to be, like, that's been on our team at one point or another, to come back, because I miss some of my old friends. It's for everyone. There's no negative side to this, because, like, let's say you decide to join and you decide it really isn't for me. Okay, that's okay. You don't pay anything back. You keep the kit, and you still stay one of my VIP customers. There is no lose situation here. I promise you, this isn't some like, here, let me hook her and bring her in, because that's not who I am. If you know who I am, you know that I am brutally honest, unapologetically honest. Like, if you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you the answer, even if it's super, super hard for me to say it and for you to hear it, because that's just who I am. So feel free to come at me with whatever questions you want. I am more than happy to help you decide whether being a Scentsy consultant or a VIP customer is what's best for you. I'm here. So that's my quick little story. And those are the differences between a host and a consultant. The little chart, says it all. With that, I guess I will say my goodbyes. I hope to hear from you soon. Have a super blessed day. Thank you so much.